So this is Act of God Captive into Call of the Captives Diary, episode 19, season 5. Written by Precious Chinwe Obialor-Ukazim. Alright, so we are getting back right back into the business of the day. Okay, so while the division was still going on, Uma stole a piercing glance at Junior, then kept quiet. But there was also another question begging for an answer in her mind. Did he report the message to them? She asked. But we didn't kiss. She argued within her. Truly. Nah. This life. Is it guilty conscience we call this, or what shall we call it? Because we are not sure what exactly it is. But let's continue though. Alright? You're right, Junior. And you all answered very well. That is Pastor Peter. When children disobey their parents and don't honor them, they break the Lord's commandment and it is a sin. Nathan, Michael, and rest. I hope you will not disobey mom and dad. Pastor Peter asked and they answered in the positive. No stealing, no lying, and you must always finish your food. Are we having a deal? He asked them and they answered in the positive. This baby rest is giving me joy. Is it the fact yesterday? Yes, he was saying that the sin that children struggle with is that they don't used to finish their food and their mommy and daddy will not be happy with them. Anyway, let's continue. He asked them and they answered in the positive. Deal. They chorus. Good, he exclaimed, smiling at them. Now the three of you should go to your room, get your kids' devotional for today and read. Your mom will be with you shortly, okay? He told their kids and they nodded and left for their room. As they were sending the kids away, Junior and Uma knew that they wanted to speak with them privately and they already knew where the discussion was headed. Judging from the topic on ground and the things they pointed out earlier, Uma's heart was racing. She thought she was the reason for the meeting. We want to have a talk with the two of you, Pastor Peter said, facing them, and to making the matter worse, Miss Precious was just sitting there quiet. We understand that you two are at a very delicate stage and we can't pretend not to know that your emotions are very strong because we've been there. This is the stage where you find the opposite sex very attractive and your hormones production surges higher. Sometimes you may feel like having sex, especially with someone you're attracted to, and it's normal to feel that way because you're at that stage where you experience heightened libido and sexual curiosity. You would want to know what it feels like to kiss, touch, and have sex. Pastor Peter was talking while they listened quietly, but Omar could not look him nor his wife in the face because everything he was saying described her. Maybe God revealed what happened between David and her to them. She thought, and just then she heard her name. Uma, baby. Pastor Peter called her and her heart jumped into her mouth. She looked up at them, looking very frightened. I understand that you and David are engaged and would be married as soon as you're done with school. We know you both love each other and we are very much in support of your love relationship, but we also want to draw your attention to the fact that this stage of your relationship is very sensitive and requires wisdom with a set of principles or boundaries if both of you must make God, your parent, and ourselves proud. I'm talking to you from experience because we've been through this stage before and we know exactly how it feels. I mean, we were even much older than you in terms of age and experience, yet we knew how difficult it was for us to stay without each other when we were courting. It was hard. And the few times we were left alone at a place for just few minutes, just the two of us, we knew how hard we fought to resist each other. We felt like holding each other, kiss and touch, and but we knew it was not just true, it was a sin, and if we tread that path, it won't be long before we will start fornicating. Thank God for your mom and dad who followed us up and helped us to set some principles and boundaries like not staying in the same room alone, not staying in dark or lonely places alone, no kissing, no loaning. You know, those kind of tight and long hug where you hold waist or press bodies together in prolonged duration. These were the kind of boundaries that helped us to overcome the temptation to maintain purity. I believe my wife must have counseled you on that, but I don't know whether you and David have been able to set such boundaries. Have you? Pastor Peter asked her and she nodded in the affirmative. Are you sure? He asked again. Yes, we have. She replied, then looked at Junior to see whether he was looking at her. But he wasn't even looking at direction, as it seems his mind was somewhere else. My guy is preoccupied. That's good, he said. We are still going to discuss some things with David. Will he be having breakfast with us this morning? He asked us, smiling, and that was when our heart calmed down a little. I don't know, she replied with a shy smile. Call him and invite him over for breakfast. Precious told her, and she breathed down a heavy sigh of relief. She replied. They're not angry with me after all, she thought, feeling very relieved. Junior? Pastor Peter called, facing him, and he looked up with a smile. How far you? He asked him. Well, I have someone my heart is beating for, but it's not settled yet. I'll let everybody know when I am ready. He replied, and Precious exchanged a surprise glance with her husband. What? Junior, your heart is beating for someone and you didn't bother to let me know about her? Pastor Peter asked, wearing a surprise. No, it's nothing serious yet. He replied, laughing. No way. We need to talk. And it's right after this devotion. He told Junior, who kept laughing. They brought the devotion to an end shortly after praying for them, and Uma collected her phone from Junior as she left to her room while Pastor Peter held Junior back. Who's she? He asked Junior, who kept laughing, not ready to talk. I'm sorry. I missed your call. We just closed from our family devotion. Uma was on the phone with David. I'm fine, and you? She was replying him. I'm fine too, David replied at the other end. Your return flight is scheduled for 4 p.m., right? She asked him and he answered in the affirmative. Would you come to the house for breakfast? She asked David. You want me to come? He asked, hesitating. Yes, I want you to come have breakfast with us in the house, she replied. I'd love to come, but I'm kind of feeling uneasy with Miss Precious seeing me. I really feeling uneasy with Miss Precious. David told her. Why? She asked. I feel she's not comfortable with me coming around anymore. Opined. No. Miss Precious is a nice. She actually asked me to invite you over for breakfast. Uma told him and he was surprised. Are you serious? He asked. Yes, we are serious, brother David. Come home, come to the house for breakfast and come have a little nice delicacy before you travel back to your US, wherever it is you're coming from. Anyway, next week, maybe we'll now know whether waiting because Junior will now confess about who his heart is beating. This one, his heart is already beating. Anyway, have a beautiful and great weekend. I wish you all the best and happy new month in advance. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye bye.